Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today you join Josh and I as we are heading to Westbury Auctions, Aston Barclay auction. See if we can't get a couple of cars. We brought the trucks, hopefully we can get one on there. I can drive one back. So I'd like to buy at least a couple if I can. Looking at a whole range of stuff, from some cheapies for Sophie to sell at the farm, and some more mid-range stuff, some mid-sized hatchbacks, things like that I quite like for the forecourt. We got absolutely tons of compact cars at the moment, so I don't need any of those. Maybe some estates, but you know me, I'd just be interested to see what's at the auctions and what's interesting, and we'll try and document it all. So we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us. It's only about 8 in the morning at the moment. We're going to try and get there for 9 this time, have a good look around, check the cars over before the auction starts, and hopefully have a good result. I've also spoken to Aston Barclay after the last time I went to get them to adjust my fees, which they sort of fee match me, so it should save me about 250 quid per car. So it's going to make it a lot more viable for me to do that. So I'll probably try and buy more from Aston Barclay in the future, but let's see how we get on. Let's have a little look at the Jeep Commander. This would be nothing but nightmares, I imagine, but for some reason I'm drawn to it. Maybe because it's got a cap clean of 1800 quid, so you might get a bargain on it, but and my other half would love it. Cooper S. Be interesting to hear that one go through, because if it sounds all right, then no service history for 3 former keepers, only 80,000 miles, and it looks like it's really nice spec, pan roof, all that sort of stuff. Here we are, look, buy another Cadillac, another BLS. This one looks
Saab 9.3.
Yeah, Saab 9.3, but obviously we had the black one the other day, didn't we? This one's an automatic though. Maybe it's slightly more popular, because I was quite confident that car would sell for quite decent money, but it didn't really. We didn't profit on it, but
Needs less polishing, this one, so
yeah. Hasn't got a very, oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's have a look. What's the MOT saying? MOT December. So it could just be potentially a quick flipper. The next thing we're looking at is a Fiesta diesel. I thought it looked weird in the pictures for the listing, but it's got bad boy alloy wheels on it, which I'm not sure if I approve of. Looks a bit ridiculous. Mitsubishi Shogun Pinin Estate. This will be a 2-litre petrol. Could be good for a little bargain 4x4 off-road type thing. I don't think it had much. MOT is just about to run out. And then, oh, this is the Arbath. I thought it was the other one. Wow, someone's gone absolutely crazy. Do you think it's an Arbath? You spend quite a bit of time removing all of that, wouldn't you? Oh, and the wing mirror caps. So that's got MOT for a couple of months, no service history. So I'm just going to put a line for that. I just don't really want to spend 4 or 5 grand on something that hasn't got service history. We don't need it at the moment. Right, now we're looking for a Honda CR-V, which might be, that's this one here, I imagine. Wheels will want a refurb. Looks tidy inside though, nice that it's an auto. No real bodywork. And it's got MOT, I think, until, what's it saying? About 10 months MOT. So I'll be interested in that for sure. Usually a good easy seller, the old CRVs. Then Galaxy. I've got a Galaxy on my list. Why have I got a Galaxy on my list? 122,000 miles, MOT till March next year. This would be a farm car, I think, for Sophie if we had it. But they are popular, the old Galaxy, being 7 seats. They're usually absolutely trash, but this one's not so bad.
Titanium as well, Scott track.
Yeah, it could be alright, we'll keep our eye on that. Or MX-5 back here. Yeah, it's got a long MOT on it there. I mean, I don't really want it. Oh yeah, it's definitely rusting away under there. Yeah, it's one of those things that would go quite cheap. It'd be interesting to see how cheap it goes because it's got a cap clean of 1,100 quid. You could buy it, it's got a long MOT until, well actually not that long, about 5 months. Sort of thing you can pick up cheap, but I bet you'd be lumbered with it because everyone who comes to look at it is going to know to look for rust. Oh. Yeah. I hadn't spotted that before. That's a nice Z3. Oh, and it's just got a hard top. I thought it was a coupe for a minute. It's quite cool that. What number is that? 2154. Yeah, just about to run out of MOT. No pricing guide. I guess there's not that many of them about left on the road to compare. Silver Tiguan 2176. Must be going across this way. One thing you've got to watch out for when you're going through cars like this is tow bars.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
seen myself already.
Oh, have you already? Yeah, it doesn't take long. I've absolutely demolished my shins before. 2176, well that's... Ah, okay. This is it. I was expecting a silver one for some reason.
Silver?
No. Does it say silver?
Bit of a nicer colour, to be fair.
I might have just been misreading things. So it's got a flat battery. What else does it say about it? Got service history, got 1 key, it's 152,000 miles. It's got a cap clean of 2. What was the MOT? MOT November this year, so it might be one for Sophie. We'll keep an eye on it if it goes cheap, but it probably won't. All the cheap stuff is what everyone seems to really compete for. And then this Octavia Estate. Done 126,000 miles. No service history, which isn't going to help it. Horrible wheel trims. Yeah, for what that's going to cap for, about 3.5. It'd have to be going cheap, really. Audi A1 back here. Need a good polish.
Yeah, someone's gonna go polishing that.
Wheels look okay this side. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's a proper gouge out of the back bumper. Oh, this leg won't get through. See down here, look. Oh, a good scuff on this side as well. And scuff, passenger front door, front bumper and the wheel. It's an automatic though, which does make it nice. So let's have a look. Where are we on this? Autos always sell well, it's always a bonus. More and more people are just not doing their full-blown test. So that's got a cap clean of 6850. It needs a little bit of bodywork, but doesn't scare me off that much. Oh yeah, this is quite cool. What is this, a Mark III Golf convertible? Auto, ooh, what a combination. That's a bit like that Astra Bertoni that we've got. I think it'd be really popular if it wasn't automatic. Barely any MOT left on it. Roof's not in bad condition, a little bit of a nick there. Sort of thing I like is a bit different from all the stuff I normally buy, but not practical. I'm trying to be more practical. So it's be interesting to see what it goes for though. Anyway, let's have a look at our extra, which is the one in front. For a 1,500 quid car, it looks alright down this side. To get Jordan on doing a headlight restore. Also got a flat battery. But it's tidy enough, and they're always popular. X-Trail 2.2, it's on 121,000 miles. MOT till December, so a perfect farm car. Cap average of about 1,000, so a little cheapy, could be.
Oh, the deck's being lovely.
Oh yeah. Air suspension's collapsed, I expect. Yeah.
Just the rear, then yeah, it's sat down like mine does.
Yeah, it's pretty common on this generation of 5 Series, isn't it? Oh, I think I'll put this one on the list. So what's that, 2320? Yeah, a little Peugeot 107. Special editions. Millisim. Got service history, 80,000 miles. Where's the MOT? Doesn't tell me. Right, no MOT. Since November last year. I needed a few advisories, but I'm not sure I'm bothered with the hassle.
Been off the road.
It's probably just been driven without MOT, but we'll see. If it goes super cheap, then it might be worth having a punt. Oh yeah, nice chip there. Pretty sure this Golf was one I was looking at. 2308. Yep. So Golf GTD. Wants one alloy wheel repaired. Otherwise looks quite tidy, especially for a black car. It's got service history, 116,000 miles, MOT till February next year. This would be quite popular, but it would go for quite strong money, I think. Cap cleans 4,450. Retail 6.2, so we'll have to see how it does. Something I'd be interested in for sure, but unlike some who like to buy a Golf and work for like 500 quid margin, I don't really want to do that. There's a Mazda 3 up here somewhere. That'll be this little red thing. Headlight restoration needed. It's quite tidy other than that, especially for red. It's got no V5, 137,000 miles, service history, and MOT until February again. So, where are we on this one? Cap clean of 1275. So, with no V5, we're going to want it reasonably cheap. This is where we've got a big gap in the thing, and then we go to 2601, so we're going to be over here, I think. It's quite a nice looking TT, but the last thing we need is more TTs. Although we've only got one left in stock. The rest, no, in fact, yeah, the only one we got left in is the 3.2. We've sold all the other ones in the last few days. Yeah, it might be worth having a quick look at while we're here. What a nice colour this is, same as the Fabia that we've got in stock at the moment. Jordan was saying it's Nardo Grey, but I'm not sure this is. I think we've already got, it's only been in stock for like a day, I think we've already got people lined up for that, so another one wouldn't hurt, but let's... Okay, don't know why, what's the mileage? 96,000, a little bit higher than our other one, but cap clean at 2275, MOT till December. I will definitely be keeping an eye on that one as well, actually, because it's just so pretty, isn't it? I think our other one was a 62 plate. Yeah, especially with the black accents and that sort of thing, black alloy wheels, which could do with a little spruce up, but whether it be worth it on something this price, I don't know. So maybe let's just have a quick nose at that TT. $2,398. 2 litre TFSI, which is my favourite engine. Cap clean 3.6. It's got my favourite interior combination as well, which is half leather, half Alcantara. Has it got heated seats? Yeah. That's quite a nice spec, to be honest. I know I discounted this yesterday because when I was looking through all these, because it's a TT and we had 3 Mark II TTs in stock then. Well, we've only down to 1 now because we've sold a couple. So right, should we go and get a cup of tea or something, and then should be getting ready for bids. Any good? So nothing bought yet. I think stuff's going reasonably strong. Not crazy. I think we've still got a chance of getting a couple of bits at a reasonable price, but we got quite a bit of time now where there's nothing we're interested in. Next thing out would be the Honda CR-V, which I would be interested in getting, especially as an automatic. So fortunately the bum wagon's shut. I don't know if they got, I wonder if we could head around and see if there's anything anywhere else locally, just get a little drink or something. They did say they make us a cup of tea in reception if we wanted. But we'll get back in there in a minute. Set up over here. Well, depends who you ask, but 5, 6. So it's not a bad deal.
Should do 1,000 and something, £500, 585, 500 round the 600, 7 and low, 7 a bit, 7 a bit, 7 a bit, 7. Ain't got right. £800 over there, 50s if you quick. £800, 50, 850, 850, 850, 850, takes the net out, 859. One big, fresh money, gents, 50, 950, 950, 950, 950, tease it, Peter out, on sale. Once line sold up, 1,000 big, £1,000 £1,000 once, twice sold up. One time, just on the service. No teams on the event, the chance. Half down to one should be making one, should be coming around. He's never had a provisional. He's never had a provisional. No. 47 years he's been in the business, he's never had a provisional. Half down, talking about, 50, wait, chance to team, £100 in, 30, 40, 50, straight car, 40, 50, 50's in the hole, that is 1,500, 1,500 in the hole, 1,500, 50, right, 1,500, 50 once, line to 1,500. 21.77 jets to the Skoda at 125. What have we got? January 19, green, and clean. 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds for 2, 2,000 pounds for 2, 2 for 1, 2, 2, all big, net out. Virtually 200 pounds for 2. That's it, I hold it. 2,200 pounds once. Twice all done at 22.
We'll go with this A1 as well.
16. Hold it, gents. 1,600 pounds, 16. It is a family front at A1 done 75,000 on, not too clumsy on long. So the history got sort of that for an SD down for the D1, all here chance all actually in the 6s. Some of it with 1, 75 about, 500 about, 50 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5, 9, 50 about, 6 on the net, 1 in the hole, 6 on the 6 1, 2 on the net, 3 in the hole, 6 down the big about, 6 3, 4 on 9, 5 on the hole. 6 down the market, 65, 6 down the market, 6 5, 6 on 9, 6 7 in the hole. On sale, 6 down to number 67, now Jeffrey, 6 down to number 67, yes, so that car, 8 on 9, 6 down to number 68, 68, 6 9, 6 9, 6 down to number 69, 6 9, 6 9, 2 sold, 6 9, on price, 7 on the net, 7 down to round, 7 down to round, under the hole, 71, Jeffrey around, 71, 71, 31, 31, twice, all round, 71, 2 28. Gents is in January, 120.
That's a barometer special, that is. I've got a Honda Accord at the land that sounds like that. Right, we've got 3 now. I'm just wondering whether it's worth just getting those paid up and get back, because I don't want to buy too many more. We're already like at capacity. I just want to have a few more kind of like overflow ready to go. So we got a couple of cheapies and a nice little A1. We'll get the A1 on the back of the truck or something, and I guess I'll drive the CRV back, and then yeah, we'll get back and do some other work with the rest of the day. Let me just phone up my Aston Barclay lady. Hi there, who's speaking? Oh, hi Charlotte, it's just who I was after actually. It's Joe Betty. I called you yesterday from Barrow Motors, just talking about my account level, and you were going to put me on a better rate if I give you a call and let you know I bought something. Well, I've bought my 3 already. That's fine, yeah. I mean, I've only just sort of walked out the hall really from the last one, so. Yep. Yes, that'd be good, yeah. Lovely, thanks very much Charlotte. Thanks, bye-bye. Right, just got to wait for them to clear the better rate on the account, and then we'll get them paid, get them loaded, and get to KFC, I reckon. So Josh is going to get our A1 loaded up. It looks quite a nice thing. First thing you notice, check this out. It's got a Rolls-Royce Starlight roof installed, hopefully you can see that. And some Diamante cup holder trim, so definitely a girl's car. Well, that's probably quite sexist in this today's world, isn't it? A feminine person's car. Anyway, So while Josh loads that on the truck, my Tiguan that I'm going to drive back has a flat battery, as noted on the window we probably saw earlier, which I forgot. So going back in with the old trusty top on, we'll get that started and get that one out. Yeah, no problem.
Back window?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's all right. Cheers then.
Lovely, thanks very much. Alright, so Josh has got the A1 loaded up. I am in the Tiguan, which definitely has some dual mass flywheel rattle. Clutch is quite low to the floor, but seems to be working perfectly fine so far. And the last car I drove back from Aston Barclay Westbury had a slip and clutch, so hopefully this isn't turning into a pattern. We'll find out when we get on the road. But we are going to get to... Seems okay. Quite hissy, as if there's a boost leak or something somewhere. We're going to get to KFC, get some well-deserved lunch. The butty van wasn't open, so I couldn't get a bacon roll or anything this morning, or a drink. So I am gasping. Oh, I think I just realised there's my window. No, it does work. Oh, it just... My window switch just kind of like locks forward when you press it down. But we're going to leave that down, because while the aircon is working very well in terms of cooling, the blowers only work on 4. They don't work on any other speed, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need a blower resistor, we need some center caps. I think we probably want to service this. Have we got Navi in this thing? We got something. It's got a card in here. I also noticed on my super tight turning getting out of the auction centre, because I kind of parked them in an arrowhead so that hopefully you should be able to reverse out, that probably got maybe a broken spring or a top mount's a bit knackered or something, because it was clicking a little bit as I was going full lock to lock. It seems to be alright out on the road, but don't know. I'm curious, I don't think this is a genuine VW system. I think someone's put an aftermarket one in because it looks very nice and modern. I won't get too involved with the cars. I think maybe I'll save that for a separate video. We'll look at all 3 of the cars in separate videos and what we got to do to them, how much we're hoping to sell them for, that sort of thing. But I got to say, I'm enjoying being back in the halls and actually being among people. There's one chap who came up to me and said hello today. He recognised me from the YouTube videos, so very nice to meet you. I'm afraid I didn't get your name, but I'm sure I'll see you there again in the future. I could have stuck around and tried to buy a couple more, but I think, as I probably said earlier, everyone keeps telling me we need more space anyway, because we're quite full at the moment. But I want to make sure that we are always full, so hence why I've come out and just bought a couple of little bits. One for the forecourt, 2 for the farm probably. The CRV we might stick at Barrow Motors, just so that we've always got a bit of stock. The last thing we want to do is have a rush on a week and sell 5, 6, 8, and you're scrabbling to fill those spots. So I want to have that extra bit of space now down at the farm, try and keep a few extra hanging about ready to go on the forecourt. But that means kind of stretching ourselves space-wise and budget-wise. to stay stocked up. What the hell? Mine won't. Let's just share a thingy. What are you getting? Show me the rice bowl thing.
To be fair, I might be good in doing that as well. So that's something we do.
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll make a donation, seeing as we're on YouTube.
I only wash my hands because I'm midnight. Thanks, Jeff.
Jump start number 2, and next to the fuel stations we have to jump start it again on the petrol forecourt, so that'd be good. I think I might order a battery before we head off. Okay, well, cars bought, KFC rice bowl demolished, highly rated, and we've just managed to get some fuel. Had to look out for an SO station somewhere because we use an SO fuel card, and we got an hour and a quarter ahead of us back now, so I'm going to cut it here. I'll see you back in the office. We'll talk through what we spent on fees, and yeah, I think we'll leave the rest for individual videos later on. So I'll see you back at the office. Okay, so back in the office, and I'm just going to have a quick look at the invoice here and talk you through the fees. Something a bit weird's happened. You probably saw me make the phone call saying about putting me on a new trial or a new rate to kind of match my BCA buyer rate. And I don't think one of them's actually been transferred over. So let's start with the most expensive, the Audi A1. We bid £7,100. We paid £397.08 in buyer's fees and £35 in an assured AA report. So £7,539.08, including the VAT on the report. Then the Tiguan was 1,500 quid plus £243.70 fees, and £7.50 for the AA report plus £1.50 of VAT on that. So £17.52.70 for that one. You can already tell that these fees are a lot less than the last time we visited Aston Barclay. Then we come to the Honda CR-V, where I bid £2,650, and for some reason the fees are £486.28 on that one, plus £7.50 plus VAT for the assured by the AA report. So yeah, I have no idea why it's £486.28. I've looked through their fee list, which they've sent me now, and I can't even find that figure on there anyway. So I don't know what's happened. They did say that they would invoice me, then they would put me on the trial rate and reissue it. So I don't think they've done that. I've sent them an email. Hopefully I'll get a credit, and that will be that. Initial kind of observations. The Tiguan needs a battery. Luckily we keep a selection of batteries on the shelf here, so it's 53 quid or something to us for an 096. So we'll chuck that in a minute, and then we'll send Josh off to collect the CR-V tomorrow. I'm tempted to even send him by train, because just having a quick look at Trainline, £12.50 we can get him on the train down there, and it would take him a couple of hours, and they just have to drive back. Might be a cheaper option than trailering or whatever. So yeah, there we are. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I will try and do update videos on all the other ones. I'm just about to message the paint man about the A1 now, so we can get that sorted before it can go on the forecourt, and the other two will get sorted out and get on the farm. So like I say, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please do subscribe. If you're not, thank you for continuing to watch, and I will see you next time.